Hello everyone, Argsy here. Welcome back to No Creek Farms. So first thing in the morning here, just thought I'd get out and give the cow barn a little bit of a clean out. Bit of food spilt in here, so we'll just get that done very quickly. There we go. Handy broom this. It does a great job of cleaning up and it saves having to run any equipment in here. We probably should think about getting a skid steer or something for that. We'll just top up their water while we're here. Now, here we go, turn that on. Right, now we've still got the planters out. We've got a whole lot more planting to do, but before we can do that, I need to get down into the back fields and just run the plough over the areas that the contractors wouldn't here landscaping. So we'll go down and get that done, and then we'll be back up to do some planting. Now, after our planting session last time, you can see our soybeans there have already started growing overnight, which is good. It does mean with that growth has come some weeds, so we are going to have to get out and get the Argsy sprayer out and get those taken care of. But after seeing the issues we had last time with the planter, I've had a call from the co-op, from the dealer, and they've arranged a demo for me of a planter, so that's meant to be turning up at some stage this morning. I'm not quite sure when, but I'm quite looking forward to giving that a try and seeing how that goes on some of our fields. So it does mean we should be able to run two planters, two decent sized planters, similar size to our current planter, run them both at the same time. So that should help us as well in getting some of the all these fields down the back here planted a whole lot quicker. So that is the plan. We'll come down here, we'll get the plough sorted, and then we will be hopefully into that planting. Alright, here's the first spot down in this field. So we'll just drop the plough down there, run through this, see how it goes. There we go, it's looking pretty good. So we'll get this one done very quickly, and that'll leave us just the other two fields where we have a few of the waterways to plough up. I'll probably have to get the lime spreader down here too and just get some lime put across these. I'll see. Might not be worth it. I might just wait until these fields all need another application of lime. It shouldn't have too much of a detrimental impact on yield. There are only some small spots. Alright, there we go, on to the next one. And there we go, just getting this last piece done in this field. We've been over all the areas that they had filled in and smoothed out, and also a little piece up in the field just over there, so it's all looking pretty good. Obviously time will tell once we get in it and try to plant through it and see how much of a difference it has made, but I think it's going to make quite an improvement. So let's head back up to the yard and we'll have a look and see if that planter's arrived yet. If it hasn't, I think I might see about getting the sprayer out just while it's still early in the morning before the wind gets up and gets too windy. But I've also got something in mind that I might show you and look at purchasing too, so start to spend some of this money we've saved. Yep, still no sign of the planter here, so the worker and I are just going to head down to the shop because we're going to have two vehicles to bring back. So you'll get to see what we have in store when we get down there. Alright, so we're just down here at the shop and I will show you what we are going to be getting. So, decided it was time to upgrade our truck and pick up a semi, and I'm going to go for this Mack Pinnacle. You might have seen this a few times. I really love this truck. I think it's a great looking truck and really suits the farm quite well. Great size, great style, and yeah, just like it all around. So just have a look in here. Trying to decide what colour I might go for. I haven't given this much thought. I've been enjoying having the black, but actually let's have a look. Does it look like an olive? That's not bad. That's the sort of colour scheme we've had on some of our equipment on the farm, so we'll go for that, and I'll just race through and pick up some of the other options. Alright, so I think that will be our finished setup. So 129,000. So it's quite exciting to be buying a brand new truck. There we go. Now the reason I'm buying the truck is I've actually got a trailer that we are going to be hauling with this. So under low loaders, we've got the Wilson step deck trailer. Now we've used this before on this series as well, and the co-op brought the sprayer out to us. This one's just a little bit different. This has Permas Modding has provided us with an early copy of this, and what it has, and you'll see herb, this actually has a function to mix herbicide and water using Global Company to simulate actual preparation of a herbicide. So the totes that we normally get just come effectively pre-mixed, and there's no mixing or anything required. You just fill it up. Whereas obviously in real life, you'd take things like drums of chemical and mix them with water to create your herbicide or whatever it is you're applying. So Herman's found a way to do that using Global Company. So we'll just have a quick look through here. We're not going to use the manure system, and that just adds a toolbox. So nothing too much there. And I think we'll just leave the trailer black. Changes the main frame. So we'll buy this and then go and have a look at it. Alright, and there we have it in all its glory. So there's the truck. I do like that colour actually. It goes very well with the pickup and the trailer. And so what happens, we come over here to the trailer and stand next to the mixing gear. You'll see we get that pop-up box, the Global Company's box, if you've used that. We can enter that, and here you can see we've got two inputs, water and Roundup, for an output of herbicide. So what we need to do now is, at the moment, it can only be filled from totes. We can't go and fill it up from a water fill point or anything like that. Can't pull up next to a tank or a standpipe and get the water filled up. We've actually got to go back into the shop and buy some totes. So we'll just go and do that, and I'll show you how we get those. So in the shop under pallets, you'll see there we've got a water tank and fertilizer tank and a Roundup tank, and those will all go with the truck trailer. So if we buy one of these, go, and then I'm not quite sure what the volume of these is. We'll just buy, maybe we'll get 4. They're only $400 each. Get those, and we'll go and grab the skid steer and get them put into the trailer and see how it all goes. Alright, so there we go, we've got our water, and if we just drive up there next to it, it has put it in. Now go over and have a look, and that was 1,000 litres. So each of those is 1,000 litres of water, which would make sense. Let's get these all positioned, and I'll have to buy a few more just to try and maximise the amount of water. And then we can get the herbicide in and see how it all goes with the mixing. We put the 4 water ones in, and this is the Roundup. We just get that close as well to the trigger. There we go, just a little bit forward of where I was putting it, and now we can have a look there and see that we've got 4,000 litres of water, 1,000 litres of Roundup. Now if we go in here and press start, there you go, we'll see we've used 3,333 litres of water and about 70 litres of Roundup to produce 333,000 litres of herbicide. So that's pretty cool little game mechanic, I suppose, which is something we've talked about before, which I've always thought would be a game changer. Me being able to mix those kind of things up, whether it's your herbicides or if you ever added pesticides or anything like that into the game. So I'm just going to get some more water, we'll get this topped up and back to the farm so we can start on some spraying. Right, there you go, you can see we've got 24,000 litres of water now, and we're all full up around out. So let's jump on the cab and get headed back, and we'll get the worker to take the pickup back as well. Alright, back here at the farm, I'm just going to pull this around the back and we'll find a good spot to park where we can load up the sprayer. Probably alongside the silage bag here. Probably be as good a place as any. So we'll get that parked there, we'll go and jump into the sprayer and get started on the spraying. Alright, so we've got the pumps all down the left hand side of this. So we'll just get turned around so we're facing the right way with the pump on the truck. There we go. And let me see, if we just go to refill, you can see we've got 1,079 gallons of herbicide. I'm just going to start refilling that. I'm just going to hop out here quickly, have a look, and just make sure we've got that running so that we're getting more mixed. You can see the quantity just went up again, and it's going down again as we're using it. There we go, 1,600 gallons in the sprayer, so let's head out to the field over the road and get that one done first, and then we'll come back over here. Alright, let's go in and get pulled in here and get this all unfolded. Now this bit I mowed around here is starting to grow back a little bit, but it's actually quite a nice little piece we can run along and get around the edge of the field on. Get this unfolded. This boom, it's not going to take long to do this field. So let's crack into it. Get a GPS course set up as well. Make it as easy as I can for myself. There we go, we've got our path, and if I just turn that on, perfect. Here we are, we're getting our field sprayed with herbicide that we mixed in a mixer on a spray support trailer. So it's pretty exciting, doing something a little bit different again. Is that? That looks like our demo planter's just pulled in the driveway too. And now if you've got good eyesight, it is a red planter. So well, I'm looking forward to going and getting that off the back of the trailer and seeing how it goes. So we'll get this field finished. I do want to get all our spraying done, but we'll get this field finished. We'll go and get the planter unloaded off the back of the truck so that the driver can head back to his next job, and then we'll be able to get started on some planting and trying out this new planter we've got on demo. Alright, there we go, all done. Now that was a pretty short and sweet little field, so didn't bother showing you the whole of that. But we'll certainly do a little bit more with the sprayer in the other field out the back here. But like I said, let's go and get this demo planter off the back of the truck. Alright, so I'm going to hook it up to the 8330. Let's see if I can get backed up there and hook it up and just pull it straight down off the truck. Should be able to, I don't see any reason why we can't. Carefully try and drive this off the low loader. Alright, there we go. Let's go have a quick look at it. There it is, the 2150 early riser planter. This is the 16 row version, 30-inch row spacings. So about the same width as our deer planter. I think it's about 11 meters to 12 meters, so pretty much the same size, not too much difference. The main difference is the row spacings, so I'm not sure whether I'll run them in the same field or whether I'll put them in different fields. Probably in different fields, just to avoid any issues when we get down to harvesting with row spacings and things like that. But we've got the liquid fertilizer tanks up there on top, decent sized seed hopper as well. So yeah, really looking forward to getting this out and going in the field. Before we do that, I do want to get the spraying finished, so we'll go off and carry on doing that very quickly, and then we'll come back and get this all set up and going. Alright, so we've got the boom unfolded, so we'll just go and get started out here straight away. Watch that arm on the side. See if I can get the boom just a little bit higher. There we go. Mainly because this is such a rough field. It looks like we've got it all set, so once we've gone around the headlands once, I'll be able to set a GPS course in here as well and get this field knocked out. think that pretty much wraps up our spraying in there. Got all the weeds done in these two fields, which is good because it means I can go and jump in the tractors and start to get the planters all set up. Now I'm going to put the 4840 on the other John Deere planter, so I need to make a few tweaks to that as well. I want to readjust the wheels, put the jewels back on, sorry, and also put a front weight on it as well. So a few little things there we need to do, and then we'll have to start getting everything filled up, topped up, and down to the other fields. I know we're going to need doing some more herbicides soon. As soon as we're done planting, we'll be able to spray in those fields, so I might as well top this up now and then put it away in the shed. Now we've got the spraying all finished, time to turn our attention to planting. Now we obviously need to get the new planter there, the demo planter, filled up. I need to give that tractor a clean too, look at it, filthy. Not like me. But before I do that, I think we'll get this tractor reconfigured. I want to put a weight on the front, get those rear jewels sorted out. We'll just take the 7000 planter off there, get this pulled in here into the workshop, and get those couple of things adjusted. Alright, there we go, we've got the jewels on the back there, and a weight on the front. So we'll just get backed up into the planter here, get this hooked up. There we go, and right, while we've got this on the back, we'll get backed in and get some fertiliser in, liquid fertiliser in the totes there, and we will have to get pulled out with the trailer and get some more seeds off the back of the trailer. So there we go, so we'll just get that all filled up. Just leave that there, and get the trailer out and get the other ones all dealt to. So I've managed to get the other planter fill up. This one I've run out of fertiliser and seed to be able to get it to 100% full, but we've certainly got enough in there that we can make a start. I'll have to send the worker down with the pickup and go and pick up some more products from the co-op, but in the meantime what I'm going to do is I think we'll go and get the worker going as well in the 4840. We'll go get them set up in the field, and then we'll come back and grab the other planter, and we'll make a start on that one. So down here in the backfield, field number 13, I'll just bring the map up. Over in field 18 we've got the other planter going there, they're getting some soybeans planted. We're going to start off with some corn in this field, so we'll just get things set up, get the planter all opened up and ready to go. So we'll just get it unfolded there. Got it all set up for corn. All good to go once we're unfolded and set up. There we go. Let's this lowered down, get it turned on, and start moving and see how it all goes. So we'll just get our GPS set up here as well where we're going along. Always a good edge to do it on. But everything seems to be working pretty well with the planter. And using some seed up, we've got some fertiliser. So we'll just spin around there and have a look. Looks good. Right. Well, we will just get straight into getting as much of this done as we can. The other worker is on the way down to the co-op and the pickup, so we'll hopefully they'll get back here soon with some more seed for us. We should have enough to get this field done though, I would have expected, but I'm not sure whether the other tractor will have enough to do the field they're in. Once they're done there, we will take them over into field 17, a small one there as well. We put a few more beans into that field and just get as much of this planting done as we can. I've made it around the field once. Sorry I wasn't really with you for that, or didn't show you much of that, but I was pretty nervous having this $270,000 planter behind me that I really did not want to put one of the wings in a tree, so required my full concentration. going around, but we'll just get onto our GPS here. I think we're going to have a bit of an overlap along this first run, unfortunately. But I'll be able to show you a little bit more. We'll do a little bit of a montage of the planter. All seems to be going pretty well so far. It's chewing through the fertilizer. We've used a decent amount of that already, and using up the seed as well. I mean, it's a good thing. Obviously it's getting the seed and nutrients in where it needs to be. Better there than in the tank. So we'll certainly need that pickup to get back here soon with some more supplies. I think I'm going to reevaluate my previous position on getting it all done in one go without having to top up, but we'll carry on. We'll jump into a little bit of a montage, and I'll catch up with you when we're all done. Alright, so we've just run out of liquid fertilizer. I can't see the worker over that way, or the pickup over that way. Oh, I know there they are. I've come down to this part of the field. I guess now that I've mowed it, it made it just that little bit easier to see, which is convenient because this is the end we were at already. So we'll just get turned around, backed up towards the trailer. Hopefully we can fit across this. Be careful with this demo planter, and get it topped up. Now the other tractor has been working in the other small field over there. I can see them parked up. They've finished. We'll just show you on the map there. They've planted both 17 and 18, and but they were out of seed too. So we'll have to get over there and get them topped up. But for now, my focus is on getting this field here finished, so we'll just carry on here. Right, so there we are, all topped up, full of fertilizer and seed, so we'll get back over to where we were and carry on going with the planting. Just getting this last little piece finished, and then we'll be all done with the corn in this field, which is pretty pleasing to see. I must admit, I cannot fault this planter. I've not found anything that is wrong with it that it can't do, so I'm pretty impressed with it so far. The row units all seem to adjust to the rain pretty well. I think the true test of it would be putting it into field 28, the one we've put soybeans in just behind the sheds, and see how it deals with some of the undulations in there. But we're just going to go over here now. We'll get this all folded up and head over to the field entrance on the other side. You can see just in the distance the 4840's parked up over there. We'll get this all taken over there, ready for next time, so we can carry on planting. We'll get this other field planted here. We'll probably do that with this planter, and then get the 4840 in the two fields just on the other side of the trees. But I think I'll wrap things up there. I do hope you've enjoyed that episode. Something a little bit different, having a look at that spray support trailer and getting this demo planter out on the farm. So things are certainly cranking along, and we're making good progress. But that is all for me for now. I will catch you in the next one.